Some people just want a wireless microphone system that you turn on, plug in, and it works. And that is what you're getting from this new system from Boya. It's a 2.5 gigahertz wireless ultra compact microphone system. And so far, I've been really impressed with it. This is the audio you're listening to right now. All of this video will be filmed with the audio from this microphone system. So we went out and tested it in the field. This is what it sounded like. Okay, testing it with the Canon R10. We've got the microphone on a lav mic, like I said, and then the microphone's onto the cold shoe up there. I've got the gain turned right down on the camera, then we've got the gain +6 on the microphones, because I think they'll be using the preamps on sort of wireless microphone systems rather than built into the camera. Usually is a lot better. That's what I do in the studio, and it helps the quality of the audio. Now we're supposed to have a 100-meter range, so I'm just going to walk down there so you can see if it crackles. I'll turn away and turn around and see what the sort of range is like and if we lose any audio qualities. Let me walk down here. Walking away, walking and talking. I'm facing the opposite direction, looking around and moving. There's not many obstacles, but there's like trees and stuff in here. You don't get much, the phone signal's not very good, but it has nothing to do with the audio. It's 2.4 gigahertz, the range of this, so it's supposed to be really decent and sort of in different signals around the area. But what does it sound like? We're probably not 100 meters, but probably about 50 meters away now. 100 meters is 320 feet, so it's got a really good range, and hopefully this has been a decent test, and hopefully what does it sound like? Let me know in the comments down below if there's any breakups or if there's any drop in audio that you can notice. There's planes flying over, so we've got that issue, but apart from that hopefully it sounds pretty good. So yeah, the Boya microphone system. Now there's a reason why I'm using the wireless. Wait for this plane to go over, shall we? There's a reason why I'm using a lav mic with plugged in. One reason is that I find that generally they're a little bit more reliable, and it fits better on there. It's more like if you're wearing this all day, it's better to have something like this on there. It stays on there a lot better. The microphone wind muffs that come with the system, actually I found that do pop off pretty easily. The ones, not like the ones on the Rode microphones where they twist and lock in, they don't come off at all. These ones tend to just pop off a little bit, so that's one downside about this system. Saying that, that's only one downside of just a few. It's not many downsides to this microphone system. It's a good price. It comes with 2 transmitters and a receiver. It's got a good range on it, and it's got a good audio by the sounds of it. It comes with the charging case, so you can get as good battery life out of it. 3000 milliamp battery inside of the charging case, so you're going to get a few charges out of that battery case. So yeah, it's got a good few things going for it. Hopefully it sounds all right. This is out and about. We'll go into the studio and we'll test it out, what it sounds like in like a studio environment. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. What does it sound like? So as you heard from that recording, that test outside, it did lose connection when I turned away from the camera, and probably that is what you'd expect for something a little bit cheaper and a little bit more simple. So I'd presume it would go to that 100 meters if I was walking and facing the camera. It does happen with wireless microphones sometimes that you lose the connection when you're turning around and moving, especially when you're outside and there's things blocking the signal. So yeah, not too bad. I was really impressed with the audio though, on a positive note. It sounds really rich and a very good sounding microphone. I must admit, very impressed with it. Very comparable to something like the Rode, even probably a little bit better to the Rode Wireless Go 2. It does sound very, very good from what I'm listening to on my studio speakers here. So this, again, this is the audio listening to now. I've got it connected to my Mac Mini via a USB-C to 3.5mm jack, and then I'm using the smartphone lead to connect it to the RX here, and then I've got the TX on me right here. The gain is +4 for this. Doing my little bit of testing, that's the setting that I did have it on. So again, in this studio environment, I did a few tests before I've recorded this bit, and it does sound very, very good. I'm very impressed with it. In the box, you do get this little pouch with a bunch of accessories. You get 2 lav mics, You get pop filters for those lav mics. You get the 2 wind filters to go on there, although they don't stay on there very well. You get the charging leads, and you get the cables for attaching it to a smartphone or the computer, and then your camera as well, the TRS and the TRRS cables, which are really good. So you can connect it to multiple devices. You do have to use an adapter like this when you're plugging it into like a USB-C port with the RX, but apart from that, it's full with accessories. The box is the charging case. It's got 3000 milliamp battery in here. Battery life when you've taken it out of the box is 6 to 7 hours, which is fantastic as well. So you haven't got advanced features like internal recording, but like I said at the start of this video, this is a very simple product, plug and play, works very well, and I've been very impressed with how rich the sound is. So for £161 in the UK, this is a good microphone system. There are some drawbacks, nothing's perfect like you saw in the test, that it was losing signal when I was turning around a little bit, so as long as you're facing the camera and you're not miles away, then it will work very well. The wind filters are another down point. They do pop off pretty easily. They're not like the Rode Wireless Go 2 where you pop it in, click, and it locks in, so they do pop off, so you have to be careful of that. The OLED screen on these aren't very bright. They are OLED screens, but when you're outdoors, it was quite hard to actually see what the settings were on the screen, so that is another downside. But nitpicking here, apart from those little things, I've been really impressed with this wireless microphone system. And if you're after a plug and play simple system, then this is a great option. If you do want to purchase one, there will be a link in the description down below the like button. While you're down there, if you do want to press the subscribe button, we've got plenty of exciting tech products on the way, comparison videos, new products coming, new releases coming really soon as well. So stay tuned, press the bell, don't miss any uploads. I'll see you on the next one that goes. Bye.